Now let's get to some of your thoughts on our big story last night as we tried to walk through some of the complexities of ranked choice voting. Portland voters are doing that for the first time ever this election for mayor, auditor, and city council races. And I'll admit, it is a bit confusing. So I talked with an elections analyst with the city to try and clear things up. And you can find our story on the KGW YouTube page or watch yesterday's show on our streaming app, KGW+. Your reactions to our story? Mixed.
Just watched your segment on ranked choice voting, and it is extremely confusing even after you broke it down and tried to explain it. I think this is a bad idea.
I want to thank you for the piece on ranked choice voting, especially when there's multiple winners like in the city council races. That was a great explanation. I don't fully understand all of it, but I understand it now better than any of the stuff I've read.
Well, thank you to both of you for those comments. We wanted to address this email from Jim. I think I understand how this works, but I fear that my vote or a fraction of it could end up with a candidate that I absolutely do not want. This is too confusing for voters who are paying attention, much less the average voter. Well, okay, it's important to note that only candidates that you rank can actually be affected by your vote. Jim says he fears his vote could end up with someone that he doesn't want, but that will not happen as long as you do not rank candidates you don't want. You can rank up to 6 candidates, but if you only like one, then only rank one. We also wanted to answer this question from a viewer named Pat.
So what happens to the ballot if someone doesn't move over to the second column for the second person or the third column for the third person and just goes straight down under number 1? Do they automatically get moved, or is the ballot tossed out?
Well, in your scenario, yeah, I think it'd be tossed out, but let's go through this. If someone filled in 6 ovals all straight down the row under the rank of 1 column, then none of those votes would count. That's called an overvote, and all those votes would be skipped when the counting goes on. Now, if you picked a candidate as your second or your third choice, those would then move up and become your first and your second choice. Great question, though. If you've accidentally done that but have not yet returned your ballot, you can fix it. The elections office said you can put an X through the ovals that you do not want counted, or take the steps to get a brand new ballot altogether. And for those of you who are still confused about ranked choice voting, and I know there are a lot of you, it's okay. Check out Multnomah County's ranked choice voting resources page. They have a lot of great information. They have videos and explanations to help you better understand it all before you submit your ballot.